I cannot tell you how excited I am about these next 2 upcoming workshops with Mel Orchard in May and October, sponsored by Trial School. Program is Tell It Like a Movie. This was a workshop that we had played with for a while and finally set it on its maiden voyage in Trial School's conference earlier in the year. Got a lot of great feedback, and the feedback we got, more than we'd ever heard before, was, Jesse and Mel, that I finally understand what it is when you say that great storytelling is great directing, and great directing is great storytelling. Because the reality is, the greatest storytellers know how to be great directors. And great directors ultimately have to know what they are looking for. And when you learn the skills and the language of the screenwriter, ultimately you learn that great screenwriters, and you'll often hear them say this often, is that they see themselves as great directors because they know what they're looking for. And ultimately it comes down to, in my belief, character. Great stories are about character. Great directors know what it means and what it takes to be a compelling 3-dimensional character, because that's when they decided who this character is and who this character is not. And when you get into the victim to victor approach that I teach, great directors know that you always want to be looking for the best way to tell the victor story, the story of strength about this character. And when you approach your story, your trial story about your client from the perspective of a great director, and it makes it really, really easy, because you're making one ultimate decision. I'm here to tell the victor story about them. And now, how do I make this come to life? All of us have within us the inherent power to tell a more powerful story. And all of us have within us the inherent power to be a more powerful director. When you bring those 2 elements together, beginning with the director and letting that transfer into the right story, watch what happens. So I would leave you with the exercise of just simply saying, instead of saying, because storytelling all the time, say, instead of saying I'm a great storyteller or I'm a storyteller, say I'm a great director. I'm a great director. I'm a director. Just see how that feels.